Let's look at this geometric series down here, 2 plus 6 plus 18 plus 54, and let's write it as our sigma notation. So we know right away we have 4 numbers in our series. So we know that our n equals 4. Okay. Our a sub 1 is our first term, which is 2. Okay. And our k value is going to be our first term. So our term starts at, we're assuming our term starts at 1. So we're going to try it with k equals 1. So let's go ahead and try that now. So if I write this in summation notation, I got S of n equals, I'm going to write my summation symbol here. We have a total of 4 terms. Okay, my k equals 1. My first term is going to be 2. And now we also need to know what our rate is. And our rate is basically what do I multiply by to get my next term? We multiply each by a value of 3. So 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 3 is 18. So I know that my r term is going to be 3. I could write that over here as well so we have it. K again is 1. And normally you would just leave it as k minus 1. So let's go ahead and write that as k minus 1. So you technically do not need to write that in there, but let's try that. If I try where k equals 1, because that would be our first term, I'd plug a 1 in. 1 minus 1 is 0. 3 to the 0 power is 1. 1 times 2 gives me 2. Let's try it with our second term. 2 minus 1 is 1. 3 to the first is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. And we could keep going. So you always want to double check and use your sigma notation to make sure that whatever you got actually works for at least a few of the terms in your series. And that'll be a good way to check your answer to ensure you did it correctly.